Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the very first live stream of 2022. And if you're joining me later, thank you for watching as well. I hope you all had an amazing holiday season. We had a lot of wacky, wonky aspects, but I'm sure you made it through. So what I want to do today is talk about the whole week ahead, so you know what to expect and what is going on in the stars. Good morning, Sin. Nice to see you. I missed you guys last week too. I hope you had a wonderful holiday and that you're ready for 2022, Sin. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So let's talk about what is up this week and how you can be prepared. So it's Happy New Year, of course. And then we had our new moon in Capricorn yesterday. So if you haven't read your horoscope for your new moon in Capricorn, you can actually see that in the description. I have the link in the description to your new moon in Capricorn horoscope, so you can find out where you're taking care of business with this new moon in Capricorn. Good morning, Mom E. Nice to see you. Grandma Nay, nice to see you. Fran, good morning, Fran. Sonia's here. Happy New Year, Sonia. Hello, Marlo in the making. Happy New Year. Thank you, Grandma Nay. Hi, Diane. Good morning. And yes, and I agree. This will be a good year. And you can check out your horoscope to find out where that new moon in Capricorn was transiting your chart. That's in the description below. But for this new moon, just so we know what's up, because we're still dealing with its energy. We're still on the heels of this new moon in Capricorn yesterday. Good morning, Carrie McKim. Nice to see you. So with this new moon that we had yesterday, it's actually making a beautiful, friendly aspect to Uranus, the planet of surprise, the planet of the alarm clock that goes off and wakes us up. But it's a friendly aspect to Uranus. So it's going to bring positive change, freedom, and self-awareness. This new moon that we had on yesterday, that's going to be really in effect for the next 2 weeks. And then you're going to actually feel the full manifestations of this new moon in Capricorn when we reach the full moon in Capricorn, July 13th, 2022. So just keep that in mind. You're going to start seeing manifestations by the full moon, which is January 17th. So you make your new moon intentions yesterday or even today, and you'll start to see manifestations January 17th, 2 weeks from yesterday. And then you'll see the fuller manifestations this summer. Good morning, Common Gave You. Thank you for joining me. So in addition to the aspect to Uranus that's very friendly, this new moon actually is conjuncting, or did conjunct, the fixed star Nunki. So it offers opportunities for adventure and excitement, which is going to be really, really great. This new moon is really going to make us more eager to leave our comfort zones, to take some risks, and to make some changes. They're going to be a lot of changes, most likely, but they're all very, very positive, it would seem. Changes involving friends, community, hopes, dreams, wishes, and ideals, and the internet, because Uranus rules the internet, are very, very likely. Good morning, Stone Enchantress. Nice to see you. Are you taking care of business, Sin? You should be, because the moon is in Capricorn, which we're going to talk about as well. So we have this new moon yesterday. You might want to light a candle if you haven't already, or just think about what you want to attract into your life over the next 2 weeks and really into the summer. Additionally, we lost Betty White. I know it's pretty sad. I mean, it's one of those things, right? Like, we all loved Betty White, at least in my head. Nobody really ever said, "Oh, Betty White, I can't stand her." Like, everybody loves Betty White. We can all agree that we love Betty White. I would like to think. Maybe I'm wrong. However, Capricorn, Betty White, Capricorns know when to leave the party. They do. They know when to leave the party. So we can realize that it made sense for her to leave when she did. And yeah, she was quite an exceptional lady. She had a Leo rising, actually, which makes her really entertaining and big on showmanship. But what's really key to Betty White's chart is that she had her moon in Virgo, which is all about service. So she did know her place, so to speak. You know, you never heard anything negative about her at all. There was nothing in her many, many years of show business. She was so classic and lovable, so classic and lovable. So yeah, she was 99. In any case, luckily in this day and age we have YouTube, and we can watch so much. There's so much that we can actually review and look at and enjoy from Betty. Oh, you did. You've been binge watched the Golden Girls, yeah. And you know, also as a Capricorn, you know, Capricorns are tough, and to stay in this business as long as she has, you got to be tough, and Capricorns are. So she left us with a great legacy, and we will miss her dearly. Additionally, as we mentioned, today is the waxing moon. We're in a waxing moon phase for the next 2 weeks. So it's all about drawing new things into your life. Monday, today, is the moon's day. And what that means is essentially you want to double down in your self-care. And you might want to listen to affirmations. If anybody has Audible, it's like this, it's like books on tape now, but they actually have free with your Audible subscription affirmations. So you can like type in gratitude affirmations or exercise affirmations or whatever. And it actually comes with your subscription to Audible. And that is wise, because what happens is when you listen to these affirmations, your subconscious hears it so much that it's like, oh, it must be true, and then lets it in. So that might be wise to really work on your subconscious today, with it being Monday, the moon's day. Just don't give yourself the luxury of a negative thought. We have a Capricorn moon for most of the day, and then everything will lighten when Luna enters Aquarius at 5:43 p.m. EST. But earlier in your day, you can use your Capricorn moon to create order and structure, to plan, to eat your frogs. Those are those things that you have to do, but you really don't want to do. Tend to your responsibilities, work hard, keep your humor. That is really big with Capricorns. They have a tremendous sense of humor, usually, which is really, really good. You got to laugh at yourself, and that'll give you more longevity. And also, I think most important under this Capricorn moon and this new moon that we have, it's to really consider your contribution to humanity. And, you know, as I mentioned in the horoscopes, that all of our gifts, even Capricorn's work ethic and their grit and their determination, that comes from the light. It's not them. They're blessed with that ability. They're blessed with that toughness. So it's a matter of sharing that and allowing yourself to make a contribution with all of your gifts. Happy New Year, Maggie Cole. Nice to see you. Yeah, B. Arthur didn't like her. I think B. Arthur was a bit negative. But anyway, so yeah, you can use this Capricorn moon to get a lot of stuff done, and then you'll enjoy the lighter energy with the moon in Aquarius. And then tomorrow, I'm going to go through the whole week today, and then we'll go one by one each day of the week. But yeah, tomorrow, January 4th, waxing moon phase, of course, still. It's Mars's day, so it's a great get shit done day. And you'll have an Aquarius moon like the big O. The big O. She is an Aquarius. I believe she is a Sagittarius rising. Yeah, she is quite the Aquarian. So Aquarius words and phrases include intelligent, weird, rebellious, humanitarian, innovative, right as rain. Does that mean you don't like Oprah? I know. I don't know what has happened, but like, I don't know. I mean, I grew up on Oprah, but lately, I don't know. Part of me has not an aversion. I don't want to say an aversion, but part of me doesn't enjoy her as much as I used to. So I don't know. Maybe something happened along the way. In any case, intelligent, weird, rebellious, humanitarian, innovative, unpredictable. These are words for Aquarius. Freedom, detached, friendly, and fun. But who cares? Okay, you enjoyed her in her past. She's gone a little nutty now. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I used to love her. And she made a huge contribution. Don't get me wrong, but maybe something happened along the lines. I don't know. Anyway, who cares about Oprah? Because we'll have her birthday when the sun is in Aquarius. But tomorrow's birthday is actually Michael Stipe from REM, and we're going to talk a little bit about his chart tomorrow, and that should be really fun. On Wednesday, you have another Aquarius moon like James Dean. James Dean, he was an Aquarius with a Scorpio moon and a Aries rising. So they say Aquarians can be rebels with or without a cause, and Rebel with a Cause, get it? Well, Rebel Without a Cause was his movie. With his Aries rising. Is it Aries rising? Yeah. Aries rising and Scorpio moon. He may have just been a rabble rouser, not having much of a cause. So, yeah. Anyway, waxing moon. So it's all about bringing new things into your life. Good morning, Janie. Nice to see you. Jamie, nice to see you. So Mercury's day will be on Wednesday. A lot of communication. So pad your schedule with a little extra wiggle room. It is a 5. So 5 numerologically usually has to do like an adjustment to the plan, change or conflict with change. So in the 5th of January, again, go roll with the punches, go with the flow, and pad your schedule, because we are in Mercury retrograde territory. It's in its shadow. It will be going retrograde, Mercury, January 14th to February 4th, and we have Venus retrograde now. So give yourself a little bit of extra time. You have the moon in Aquarius most of the day on Wednesday, and we'll be entering Pisces, the moon, at 7:16 p.m. EST, making us much more watery than intellectual once the moon enters Pisces on Wednesday. For your Aquarius moon, most of the day on Wednesday, it's good for dreaming up ideals, social pursuits, creative projects, hanging with friends, doing something unusual. This says, James Dean, the greatest. Is that supposed to be gay? I didn't think James Dean was gay. I think everybody's gay now, so maybe. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry. From what I gathered, James Dean, he was bisexual. And he actually, little fun fact, he actually used to live next door to where I live now. So I actually see his ghost every morning when I run. I don't, but he did live outside next door to me. Isn't that great? Okay. I'm pretty sure he was bisexual. I think he was just a very sexual person. He was a Scorpio moon and an Aries rising. So they're more in touch with their carnality. Yeah. So anyway, you can really have fun on this Aquarius moon on Wednesday. Just remember to go with the flow, roll with the punches, because it's a 5 and there might be adjustments that you have to make, and it's Mercury's day and Mercury is in its shadow. Oh my goodness. But have fun and don't go race your car, because you could wind up like Jimmy Dean, and that would be terrible. Terrible. Ooh, here, James Dean, maybe? You could watch some James Dean. He was very seductive. I mean, Scorpio, was it? Yeah, he had a Aries rising and a Scorpio moon. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting big 3. Aquarius, which is a lot in and of itself, but then to have Scorpio moon, which is the most intense moons, I think the most intense, and then an Aries rising. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Quilla. Nice to see you. So yeah, we got that for Wednesday. Also on Wednesday, you have Venus retrograde sextiling Neptune, and Robin Roberts. Oops, hold on one second, folks. I gotta plug my computer in or I'm going to lose you all. Would that be terrible? All right. So we have Robin Roberts has this chart, has this aspect in her chart, Venus retrograde. If you guys have masterclass, I don't know if you've invested in masterclass or not, but Robin Roberts does a masterclass and I could just listen to her talk. She has this amazing voice. And I think it has to do with Venus sextiling Neptune in her chart. She sort of takes you away. Fascinating lady. So if you're into masterclass or you have a subscription or you're thinking about getting one, Robin Roberts is great. Very, very fascinating story. Anyway, this aspect is tomorrow in our sky. So this will arouse our sensual and caring side, making it a good time for passion and romance. It's good for dating, as we'll have increased magnetism and allure, and so might others. So we could attract a caring person, possibly even a soulmate. Yeah, that could be amazing. So who knows? Put yourself out there. Inspired creativity also on Wednesday with this aspect. It makes a good time for dance, music, and other forms of creative expression. Neptune does rule the screen, and that's one of the reasons why Robin Roberts has had so much success. But you can be creative with this aspect on Wednesday. Also, our heightened intuition may help us gain valuable insight through dreams and visions. So you may want to just keep that in mind when you're going to sleep over the next few nights. You might want to have a notebook handy because you might find out some information. You might get some information while you sleep. Yeah, and we'll look a little bit of Robin Roberts' chart on Wednesday, not only because she has that aspect, but because she has a Capricorn rising, which is important for now because we are in Capricorn time. While we're at it, folks, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would be just awesome. I would really appreciate it. So on Thursday, this guy is Khalil is how you say his name, Juran. Khalil Juran. He is a Capricorn, and he was a Lebanese writer, and he taught me so much with this one poem about the sign of Capricorn, and it's really, really cool. Khalil is his name, Jaran. Khalil Jaran, and he's just phenomenal. We may actually read a poem of his on Thursday, just because it's amazing. One of his poems, it's just so Capricorn. And I learned so much more about the sign of Capricorn from him. And his birthday is Thursday. So we may celebrate him by reading some of his quotes or a poem. You remember the prophet? Speak to us of love. Speak to us of love. I mean, amazing poem. Amazing. Life-changing, I think. So yeah, we might look at that on Thursday. Thursday is also, in addition to it being his birthday, Khalil Juran's birthday, it also is Jupiter's day. So it's the planet of expansion and growth and opportunity. So be sure to expand and think big. No, I won't say anything bad about Cap. I am absolutely in love with Capricorns for the next well, while the sun is in Capricorn. So that's going to be for like the next, I would say, 19 days. And then, sorry, Jamie, but when the moon is in Aquarius, when the sun enters Aquarius, then I'm going to go all out making fun of Capricorns. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. But no. We're going to read that poem. Okay, you mean Speak to Us of Love? Because we'll read that on Thursday if you're game. It's a long-ass poem. Maybe I'll abridge it. Anyway. It's great. But yeah, we won't talk anything bad about Capricorns. Betty White was a Capricorn. How could you say anything bad about Capricorns? We can't. We won't. No Capricorn bashing. Anyway, on Thursday, you have your Pisces moon. And that's really good. So we're going to be closing an astrological cycle. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. And now that Jupiter's in Pisces, we can really zone into this energy if we want to succeed. Pisces keywords and phrases include imagination, the subconscious, romance, dreamy, osmosis, creative, intuitive, escapism, evasion, indulgent, They're very indulgent, Pisces, and it's a very indulgent moon, kind and shy. So keep this in mind for Thursday. Also, on Friday, January 7th, we're still in the waxing moon phase. I'm really looking forward to this Pisces Jupiter too. It's going to be great. And the moon will be in Pisces again on Friday, just like Liz Taylor. Liz Taylor, we're actually going to look at her astrology chart on Friday as well. So we'll enjoy that. Friday is Venus's day, so be sure to spread the love. Pisces moon is good for meditating, visualizing, romance, date night, creativity, metaphysical pursuits, quietude, and rest. And on Saturday, I don't know if you know this or not, but it's National Vision Board Day, which is so perfect, right? We have Saturday, the moon will be in Aries. It's about starting a new beginning. We're still under this waxing moon cycle, so it's a perfect time to create a vision board. Yeah, and what I'm doing in my locals community, we're going to have a little bit of an astrological vision board workshop that I believe is going to be Friday, but I'm not 100% sure. So let me know if you're interested in doing that. My locals, if you're not already in my locals, it's in the description. But we're going to celebrate this new moon in Capricorn and National Vision Board Day, which is Saturday this week, probably on Friday. So yeah. And even if you're not going to go to my workshop about vision boarding, astrological vision boarding, you can create one. It's a really good idea because vision boards work because it keeps us like looking ahead to the future, but also whatever we focus on grows. We get whatever we concentrate on. So especially now digitally, it's so easy to create a vision board. You don't even have to like cut things out and use your glue sticks and scissors. I mean, you can. I do think that can be cool too. But in addition to that, you can also actually make a digital vision board and then make it your screensaver or put it on your phone for your computer or your phone. And then you're seeing it and you're getting aligned to the energy. Anyway, that is on Saturday. So be sure to make your vision board by Saturday because it's National Vision Board Day. And it's an extremely practical thing to do. Oh, Liz Taylor. Oh, yeah, she was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I concur. So, yeah, she was beautiful. Oh, but, yeah, we're going to have that vision board, astrological vision board workshop. More information to come about that. But Saturday is Saturn's day. So it's the planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility. And that makes it a really great day to get stuff done, get your ducks in a row. It will be an Aries moon. You'll wake up on Saturday with the Aries moon. And Aries keywords and phrases include courage, self-focus, confidence, initiative, first. They like being first. Enthusiasm, pioneering, passionate, romantic. Aries are very romantic. We sometimes forget that. Competitive, direct, and active. Oh, let's see. What is this? Ooh, I'm having trouble. Oh, here we go. A training I was on 2 weeks ago talked about making a verbal vision board to listen to over and over again, which can work better if you don't see your actual vision board lately. That is a really good idea. In fact, in our wonderful iPhones now, if you have an iPhone, there's this thing called Notes, and you can actually record yourself and then play it. You know, there's so many things that you can do. You can make I think somebody does a movie. Like you can actually make a movie. But anyway, I think vision boards are pretty awesome. But especially I think, Fran, if you're some people learn by hearing versus seeing. So both could be great, a vision board and listening to things. In any case, that is your Saturday. Also on Saturday, you have the sun conjuncting Venus. And Leonardo has this aspect in his chart. Look at those Scorpio eyes. Look at those Scorpio eyes. Is there any wonder why he's such a success? Look at that look. If looks could kill, he would be an Uzi, as they say. So this aspect, though, on Saturday will bring love and harmony with a focus on relationships, creativity, and finances. Saturday is also, because of this aspect, a good time for pleasure through sex, entertainment, partying, or just relaxing. It's a pleasant, charming influence, so it's great for date night or spending time with your friends or loved ones. The only thing that might be negative, but I don't even know if it's negative because it's on a Saturday, but we may have a tendency to be lazy and indulgent with the sun's conjunction to Venus. So know when to say when. Yeah. Oh, hi, John. He's average looking. I think okay. This is where I stand. I don't think that he's aged as well as some other people, but look at the look. Look at his eyes. I mean, that is not an average look by any stretch of the imagination. And also, he's pretty up there. I think he's like, I'm not saying he's gorgeous anymore. I'm just saying that look is so intense and so scorpionic. Not your type. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, okay, so about the vision boarding, they say you were talking to yourself as if from the future. I found this concept interesting and I'm planning on trying on. I like that idea. I like that idea with the vision boarding. Saying things, and really talking to yourself in the future. That makes sense. With the Sun conjunct Venus, it's actually probably a really good day to do a vision board, to actually put words in your head through listening to yourself or talking to yourself in the future. Like, good job, you did X, Y, B, or Z. It's the charisma that defines Leo. Yes, but he, oddly enough, he's a Scorpio, and I think with a lot of Libra in his chart, which I find really interesting. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think he actually looked up to Jack Nicholson. I think most people most actors do, and they actually got to work together in, I believe, The Departed, right? Great movie. Anyway, this Sun conjunct Venus aspect is on Saturday, so keep that in mind. And on Sunday, it's the first quarter moon, which we're going to talk about in a second, but it's also the Sun's day on Sunday, so be sure to celebrate being alive this Sunday. It'll also be an Aries moon, which is great. So you can use your Aries moon for a fresh start, something new. You can do something new under the Aries moon, physical activity, fun, play, keeping things simple. And also activities that require big, short bursts of energy. Aries have 2 speeds, burn and off. So if you have to get something done, try not to make it a marathon, make it a sprint, because then you'll get it done most likely a lot more readily. So do things that require big, short bursts of energy. Additionally, we have the first quarter moon on Sunday, which is again perfect because it's National Vision Board Day the day before. So the first quarter moon that we have on Sunday is about relaying the foundations. So it's about the paradigms and beliefs, right, that we have that allow our intentions to manifest on a subject. For instance, if I have beliefs in mind about my relationships, like, oh, I always get cheated on, or I always get cheated on, let's say, that's like my belief, like, and I've trained my subconscious to believe that, then it's going to become an apparency, and I'm going to like seek out those people to prove my hypothesis, my subconscious hypothesis. So that's why it's so important to relay the foundations, and you can do that with a vision board as well. So yeah, you want to think about your beliefs in different life areas and allow yourself to manifest them. It's sort of aligned with the grid work that we were talking about a while ago, which we'll also talk about with my astrological vision board workshop. Talking about combining grid work with that. So a grid is essentially your attitude about a subject. So we all have grids in regard to our relationships, our friendships, our money, our jobs, or whatever. So it's our beliefs about those areas that with the grid fills in with our life experiences. So you want to make sure you have a grid about the things that you like that are aligned with what it is that you want. So keep that in mind. It's also a really great time, this first quarter moon, for making a loose, inspired action plan to enhance your manifestations. Very important for a few reasons. One, the sun is in Capricorn. Capricorn likes a plan, man, but it needs to be a loose plan because Mercury is already in its shadow. It's going retrograde January 14th to stay until February 4th. Then we also have Venus retrograde. So a loose inspired action plan and just move forward with it. But be prepared to change it. It also is a good time for taking action toward your goals, as that will add energy to them, especially under this Aries moon that we have on Sunday. So, yeah. And we're going to talk about the rest of the week, or the single days of the week, tomorrow through Friday. But I wanted to give you this overview of what your week looks like, so you can plan accordingly. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you, Sen. Yes, I do want you to mount the like button. I would really appreciate that. Additionally, before I leave, also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Everyone's got to mount the like button. I love it. Absolutely. And also, if you're looking to find out what's going on in your chart, where you'll be taking care of business with the new moon that we had in Capricorn yesterday, we can do that for you. We can give you a reading and find out how you can make the most of this new, fresh energy. And of course, make the most of 2022. We'll also read your cards. Find out what's in your cards for 2022. Just check out my website, psychicsun.com, and we will hook you up with a reading. Thank you all for joining me today, and of course, for mounting that like button. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.